So this video is going to be for those who are dealing with a broken heart right now. I remember I had lost millions of dollars. My first marriage of 27 years had ended abruptly. And then on top of that, the sheriffs had showed up at my door to my 7,000 square foot house with my child on the inside, my children on the inside saying, "Hey man, you got 1 week to move." And I remember, man, that was a heartbreaking period of time in my life. And I was so angry with God because I kept saying, "God, I begged you to save my marriage. I begged you to do different things. And you're just quiet. You're just sitting by watching my life fall apart." And at that point, man, that's where I just kind of lost my faith, to be honest with you guys. And I want you to hear good to the end. So, people would say, well, God will give you double for your trouble, and, God is good all the time. And I would politely just say, yeah, thank you very much. But then in the back of my head, I was saying, F you, man. I don't want to hear all that crap, bro. I don't want to hear it. And I just stopped praying because I felt like, why am I sitting there praying to God if he's just going to sit here and watch my life fall apart? Like it's a spectator sport. I need your help and you're doing nothing. You're saying nothing. And I was so angry. I remember I was so angry. And some of you guys may be there right now. You may have prayed for the salvation of your relationship. You may have prayed for finances. You may have prayed for to keep that job. You may have prayed whatever you prayed for. And you feel like God is ignoring you. You feel like God ain't hearing nothing you got to say. He's just sitting by, doing nothing. And now you're angry with God. The term is called theodike. Theodike means indictment against God. You've taken God to court in your heart. And in your heart, you say, I convict you. You are guilty of silence. That's what some of you are. But let me tell you, oftentimes God is going to answer you in a way that you may not see it in the moment, but once you go through the healing process and you look back on what he actually did, you're going to understand why he was silent. Because when you are highly emotional, even while God is trying to whisper to you, because he doesn't get, when he's whispering to you saying, baby, I'm working on your behalf, just hang tight, just don't give up, don't give up. But your heart and your soul is screaming so loud until you can't hear his voice. So that's why he goes into the deep end and just gets real silent and start working on your behalf behind the scenes. All I can tell you is that I'm a happy man today. Trust him. He knows what he's doing. He got you. I'll see you in the next video.